Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natasha if it is your first time here, and today's video is like a random ass favorites video. So I've been wanting to do another beauty favorites before the end of the year, but I realized like I didn't really have that many new beauty products that I was loving. Stuff has kind of been staying the same. I've been using a lot of the same stuff over and over again, but I do have like a few kind of like lifestyle-y household products that I've been really loving recently. So I was like, let's mash it up. Let's throw it together. So like I said, this is just like a random favorites video. And if you're interested, just keep watching. But before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post here on YouTube every Tuesday and Friday. And next month I am doing Vlogmas. Well, I'm doing 12 days of Vlogmas. So don't forget to subscribe so you can be all up in on that. And let's just get into it. Alright, so I'm going to go through kind of like the beauty stuff first, and then I'll move into like the lifestyle stuff. So first thing that I have noticed that I've just been like loving so much recently are these lip balms. And like this is so random, but this is the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm, and I have the lip sleeping mask, and I did recently talk about that because I just loved it so much. It's been making my lips so soft. But I find that like throughout the day, I don't want to keep putting like a thick sleeping mask on, especially because like if I'm drinking something or if I'm eating something, it just kind of like gets gross, you know? So I picked these up, and actually I first got this one in grapefruit. I thought it was peach and I bought it and it was grapefruit, and I'm not a huge grapefruit fan, but this smells really good. It's a very light fragrance, but this is like the lip mask just turned down a little bit. So it has the same like really smooth kind of thick texture, but it's not as thick across your lips. Like this is definitely just a regular lip balm, but it's probably like one of the best lip balms I've ever used. I find that I put it on and like an hour or so later, it still feels like fresh, like I just put it on. It doesn't like kind of get, you know, white and gross on the edges of my mouth. It doesn't pill up. So I went and I got the other one in peach. And same thing, it's just like a nice light scent, and they are just clear. They're not colored at all. They have no pigment to them. But these are bomb. Like I have been loving these, so especially like now that it's winter and like my lips always crack right here on the edges, always. I like stock up on lip balm, and I think this one is going to like save me this winter. So the next thing that I have been loving is this Bare Minerals foundation stick. So I have used this I think in 1 or 2 videos now, and I've realized that I've used this probably like 10 times, and I just keep reaching for it. I've been loving the way this looks so much. It's so easy because it's just like a basic, you know, foundation stick. I put it on, it blends out in like 2 seconds. It lasts all day. It's like a medium coverage, but it's like really hydrating to my skin. It is called the hydrating foundation stick, so that's probably why it feels that way, but it's so nice. Usually I find that foundation sticks are kind of like dry and they kind of like cake up and look weird on my skin. This one is amazing. Blends out so fast. It feels so nice, and I haven't had any issues with it, and I just keep grabbing it over and over again because it's just so quick. And a lot of the times like I'll skip foundation because I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. Like I don't want to take the time. And this is like I just keep reaching for it because it's so fast, and I just am loving it so much. So this is my next favorite, the Tati Beauty eyeshadow palette. I have been loving this because it's just like neutrals. I've been really enjoying the mattes on here. I find that they blend out so fast, and I've been just like really feeling this like soft kind of neutral glam for the past month or so. And ever since I got this, I've probably only used this eyeshadow palette for the past, what, 3-4 weeks now. Like that's it. Other than like if I've had to do something else to film with, I've been using this, and I just like cannot get enough of this. It is so nice. It just like blends itself. Oh, it's so good. Okay, so my next favorite is this freaking e.l.f. sponge. This is the e.l.f. Total Face Sponge, and I had been wanting to get this for like months, but every time I tried to order it online, it was sold out. It was always sold out in the store, and I kept hearing people talk about it and saying that this was like a bomb drugstore sponge because it's only like $5 too. That's so cheap, and it is so good. Literally, I was using it for like a week straight, and I went out and I bought 3 more. Like they're so cheap, and this is like dirty right now, and it's like not its full size because I used it earlier today, but it gets huge. Like it fits the whole palm of my hand. and it has this nice pointy side and the nice flat side. If you're looking for like a cheaper sponge, I do really like the EcoTool sponge, and I have tried the Real Techniques one, but I think this might be the best sponge I've tried from the drugstore. This is the e.l.f. Total Face Sponge. It's not like, they have another one that's like light pink. That one's not as good. I think they have a white one too. That one's not as good. This like magenta-y purple sponge is the business. Like, I think this is the best sponge you can get from the drugstore. It's amazing. I've been really liking it, and obviously I stocked up. Like, I knew, like, oh no, I need to get more of these. Okay, the next beauty related thing I have here is this Biossance Squalene and Marie Algae Eye Cream. I have been only using my Ole Henriksen eye cream. Like, that's my main eye cream for the past year now. Like, my eyes are really sensitive, plus I have really dry under eyes. I have dark circles, so I'm really picky with my creams. And I've heard a few people talking about this, and it's like a natural clean skincare, so I wanted to check it out. And it's kind of like has this nice peachy tone to it, so it cancels out my darkness a little bit. And this eye cream is so nice. It is so hydrating, and on my eyes, it doesn't have a fragrance in it. It's really good for like my sensitive under eyes and my sensitive eyes in general. It just hydrates my under eyes so good. Like, instantly as I put it on, I feel like it just sinks right into the skin. It doesn't sit on top of it at all. It just sinks right in, and it feels so nice. And I haven't noticed like any clogged pores or anything like that under my eyes. I've been really loving this, and I'm happy to like find another eye cream to kind of put into rotation in my skincare. I have a hair product, which I hate doing my hair. Like, my hair's straight right now. I probably straighten my hair like once every few months. Like, I use like a waver. I braid my hair a lot, so it ends up wavy. Like, doing my hair is just like the last thing I want to do. I have really long hair naturally. Like, it's my hair. It's not like tape-ins or anything. I have really long hair. My hair is super thick, and I color it. I bleach it, so it is like somewhat damaged, so I need to take a lot of care to it. And I don't know, like, I can't be bothered with doing my hair. Like, I just can't. But I will say that I have recently started putting more products in my hair, trying to just like maintain it, make it softer, recover some of the damage. And this is something that I have really, really been seeing a difference in when I'm using it. This is the Olaplex No. 6 Bond Smoother. This is a leave-in reparative styling cream, eliminates frizz, hydrates, and protects. So I kind of like take this and put this through my damp hair, like after I get out of the shower and I wash my hair, and I run it through it, and I feel like it really has moisturized my hair so much, even to the point where when I get my hair done, my sister-in-law who does my hair is like, your hair's looking so much healthier. Like, it looks better, because usually my hair is really dry because of the fact that I bleach it so much. And this, it smells really good. I've really noticed a difference in like the shininess of my hair and the moisture of my hair. The only thing is this bottle design sucks. And the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner in these bottles too. And it's just like, you know, the normal whatever top. But the bottle is like so hard to get stuff out of. Like, it doesn't suck it down. I don't even know how to explain it, but the bottle sucks. Like, it's hard to get the product out of this. And that's like the only thing that's annoying. But the product itself, it has transformed my hair, I feel like. Next thing I have is a body wash. This is the Native Body Wash Cucumber and Mint. And so I have really like dry skin, and I'm the type of person, like, I have to shower as soon as I wake up, and I usually shower before I go to bed too, because I wear so much makeup. I put like lotion all over my body. Like, by the end of the day, I usually just feel like kind of grimy and gross, and I'm like, I need to take another shower. Plus I work out. It's like a whole thing. Anyways, so my favorite body wash that I have is like a really lotiony, lathery body wash, and I've been trying to like venture out and find another body wash to use, like, you know, other than that. Like, I don't want to use, you know what I'm trying to say. I just am wanting to try another body wash. So I picked up this one. This one is like sulfate free, paraben free. It tells you like on the back, like all the ingredients, super easy. I was like, oh, that's cool. Let me try it out. It smells delicious. Like cucumber mint, those two things like don't sound like something that would smell good to me, but when I opened it, it smells really good. This is just like a really light, it almost smells like shampoo. I'm not gonna lie, it almost smells like really good shampoo. It's like fruity. It's really good. I feel like it lathers up really good. That's a thing that's like I really like in a soap, is I want it to get really sudsy and I want it to really lather up. I really like it. It feels really good. It smells really good. It's kind of like invigorating. It's good. I like it. The next thing I have is a deodorant, which so random, but over the past like year, I've been trying to find like a natural deodorant that I really like, because regular deodorant is just filled with aluminum and chemicals and all sorts of stuff that like I don't want in my body. So I've been trying to switch deodorants, and I was using this like Arm & Hammer one for a while, but I found like it was way too hard to find in the stores. I could only order it online. So I decided to try a few other brands, and this one I have noticed that I have loved the most. This is the Tom's for Men, actually, deodorant, and this is in Mountain Spring, and it smells like lemonade. It smells straight up like fresh lemonade, like someone just made squeeze the lemons and everything and made you a glass of lemonade. It smells so good, and yes, I know this is like a men's deodorant, but I find that like every female deodorant either smells like vanilla or baby powder, and I don't like either of those at all, so I usually go to men deodorants because I think they smell better. I really like this one. I find that even like on my sweatiest days, I don't smell at all. Like, it's really great, especially for natural deodorant. I know some people complain that like they smell more with natural deodorants, but this one I find like it's really great. It doesn't get like weird or irritate my armpits. It's not like thick when it goes on. It doesn't have aluminum in it. It has no artificial fragrances, no preservatives in it. It's just like a nice natural deodorant. And I picked this up at Target, and it's really the same price as regular deodorant, so you might as well check it out. Okay, that was all of my like beauty related stuff. Now I have like lifestyle type of stuff. The first thing I'm going to show you is a food item, which these things have changed my life, okay? These are the Harvest Snaps. These are the holiday ones. So what these are, these Harvest Snaps are, and I've had these before in like their savory flavors. Like they have like a wasabi one and stuff like that. And they're basically like lentils or peas, stuff like in the lentil bean family, turned into like these crisps. So basically like these chips, and they like look like this. They're not as big as this, obviously, but they're like this shaped. And they're like these chips basically, but they're made of like lentils or beans, so they're a lot healthier for you than regular chips. And they're delicious. I really love them. And the other day I was walking through the produce section and I saw like holiday special edition. Of course it caught my eye. And they have sweet ones, and they don't have any sweet ones normally. They only have savory flavors. And I'm like addicted to them. Like once I open the bag, I eat the whole bag. They're really delicious. Like I love chips. Like I always say, chips are my biggest food weakness, because it's like once I eat one chip, I literally eat the whole bag. I can never say no to chips, so I have to just like cut them out. Like no chips right now. I can't handle it. So I'll eat these, which I mean is basically chips, but I like to tell myself that they're healthier. So anyways, back to why these ones are amazing. These are the holiday ones, and these ones are in salted caramel. They have salted caramel and they have cinnamon brown sugar. They're both amazing. These ones are red lentil is what like the thing is. It's the red lentils. These ones are salted caramel, but they're not like sticky on the outside. Like they don't have a glaze on the outside, and they don't have like sugar on the outside. It's just the flavoring in the chip. And when I bought these, my husband was like, those are going to be gross. I don't know why you bought those. What a waste of money. You're going to take one bite and you're going to hate them. And even he was like, these are good. These are hella good. Like the cinnamon sugar ones taste like churros. These ones are salted caramel. They're so delicious. And let's see what it says here. The whole bag is only 410 calories, which I know is still a lot of calories, and you shouldn't eat the whole bag. But versus like a whole bag of chips, which is like 1,000 calories, and it's just like a bunch of salt and a bunch of sugar and just like grossness, these are delicious. I got them just at like Albertsons, like the regular grocery store. Yum, so good. These sweet ones I've been addicted to. I haven't opened this bag yet because it doesn't have like a seal on it, so you can't seal it up. They basically know that like when you open it, you're gonna eat the whole bag, and they're just bomb. So I would suggest trying these sweet ones or trying the savory ones because I'm addicted. Okay, so the next thing I have are some candles. Now I know that like Bath & Body Works is like the say-all be-all when it comes to candles online. But I have a few candles that I picked up from Target. I usually buy a few candles when I go to Target because they're always changing like their scents. They're pretty cheap, they smell really good, and I'm already there, so it's like, let's get the candles. But these are the ones that I've been just like obsessed with right now. This first one, you can see from the jar that it's like almost gone already. This is the Coconut Berry Bliss, and these are all from the Chesapeake Bay Candle Home Scents, and I've only ever seen this at Target, so I don't know if maybe you can buy just at like ChesapeakeBayCandle.com or something, but I got these at Target. This is Coconut Berry Bliss. It smells so good. I don't particularly love, like, I'm so picky when it comes to smells in my house. Like, I either want like a really cologne-y smell or like a really natural smell. I don't like really warm smells. I don't really like florals. Just not for me. I don't like the like pumpkin pie, hazelnut. No. Like, I like very cologne-y smells, very kind of like natural smells. But this candle I've been putting just like in my kitchen or in my bathroom, and it's so fresh smelling. And it's like sweet, but it's not sweet at all. It almost is like a little sunblocky mixed with like a little bit of strawberry. It smells so delicious, and I've been lighting this candle every single day for like a month now and leaving it on almost all day, and it still has like a lot left in it. Yeah, this one, ooh, smells so good. I already bought another one to put in my house because I really like it, but if you're looking for like a nice kind of fruity smell, I would suggest this one. The next one I have is this one here in Full Moon. It's so cute with like the moon and the stars and stuff on it. And this one is like a sexy cologne-y man smell, I feel like. It smells so good. I love putting this one like in my living room or like in my bedroom. This is like my kind of smell. So lastly, I got this one. This one is called Under the Tree. It is obviously like a Christmassy, piney smell. And that's what it is. It's like pine mixed with like a little bit of cologne. It smells so good. I would say like leather. It's like pine and leather mixed. It smells so good, and it's like I'm not quite ready to light all of my like Christmassy candles yet. This is like a good segue into like the heavy pine and the heavy Christmas smells. But this one is really nice, and it just kind of makes the house smell good. It smells fresh. It's not like a heavy smell, if that makes sense. Like, let me know if a heavy smell makes sense to you. But some smells I feel like are really heavy in the air and really kind of like congest the house. This one almost makes it feel like you've had the windows open all day and your house has been aired out, and it's really nice. Okay, I have a book to talk about, like, who's recommending books anymore? But I have been wanting this book. It's like I would consider it a coffee table book. I would put it on my coffee table. I have been wanting this book for like over a year now since I heard about it, but it's expensive. I'll link it down below, but it's like $50. It's a coffee table book, and I'm like, I just like don't need to spend the money on that for myself. Whatever. My husband bought it for me as like just like a little surprise present, and I am so obsessed with it. This is really gonna show you who I am as a person, because this is so weird. This is the Playboy Complete Centerfolds from 1953 to 2016. So this is a definite collection of Playboy's iconic centerfolds. So I'm not going to show you because it's nudes, you know, but basically what this is every single centerfold from 1953 all the way to 2016, which is when Hugh Hefner died, and Playboy like also died for a while before it came back. So this is literally every centerfold, January through December, from 1953 to 2016. In the beginning of each decade, it has like a whole page written about like how the style has changed and how like Playboy has changed and how the women have changed, just like stuff like that, and like things that were going on in history like during that decade. And I am a huge fan of nudity. Like, I like being nude. I like seeing nude art and like stuff like that. It's so weird. It's hard to say this without sounding like a weirdo or like, you know, a little perv or something, but I love like tasteful nudes. I love art where people are naked. I just think it's cool, and I thought this would be such a fun book because there's like Marilyn Monroe was the first centerfold. There's like Anna Nicole Smith. There's like celebrities in here and famous models, and it's just so cool to see like the evolution too from the 50s into 2016. And it's Playboy, so there's no like nasty shots, you know, it's mainly just like boobs. And I really liked it. It was really fun for me. I enjoyed this book so much. I can't wait to like show it to all my friends and people that come over. It's like the perfect coffee table book for me. If you know me, you know that I'm like a little inappropriate and I love stuff like this. So thank you to my husband for buying me this book. I love it. It's super dope. I recommend this for like a Christmas present too. It's like huge. Like, look at this. This is a huge book. It's like super heavy. Like, it reminds me of like a lit textbook or an anatomy book or something. It's insane. But I think this is even a great Christmas present. We got it on Amazon. And like I said, yeah, it was a little bit more expensive. But if you're wanting to buy this for like your partner, your friend, anyone who you think would like this, I think this would be a great present. So think about that too, okay? So next I have a few things that I don't necessarily have like props to talk about, but they've just been like my favorites. So firstly, Disney Plus. I mean, come on, do I even have to say anything about it? Disney Plus has rocked my world. It has changed my life. I'm a huge Disney person. My husband is a huge Disney person. He worked at Disneyland. He has gone to Disneyland like almost every single year since he was a little kid. He comes from a Disney family. Like, we are Disney people. We're those people, okay? Like, I've seen every Disney movie, every Disney TV show. Like, I'm still kind of, I don't really watch it now because a lot of the shows I'm like too old for. But I'm still like up to date because I got like nieces and stuff. Like, I know what Disney's about, okay? We got Disney Plus, and I don't think I've opened Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime, anything else since that. Like, I've just been stuck. I've been watching Lizzie McGuire. We watched Brink, Johnny Tsunami. I've been watching like all the old DComs. I've been watching all my old TV shows. Plus, it has like all the Marvel movies on there, and I love superheroes. Like, I've probably watched Endgame like 5 times since we got Disney Plus. Like, I just love superhero movies. I love cartoons. I love Disney, like, and I've been just obsessed with it. Plus, they had this thing where you can, like, bundle and get your Hulu for cheaper, too. So, Disney Plus is the way to go. I'm obsessed. Like, plain and simple. That's what it is. Okay, so the next thing that I noticed that has been just, like, a favorite of mine is this playlist on Spotify. I'm going to show it with you in just a second. Let me pull it up. I have been, like, I honestly haven't listened to any other type of music. This is the indie pop playlist on Spotify, and I've literally just been, like, stuck on it. Literally, it's just called indie pop. It's been the only music I've been listening to recently. It has, like, it's indie pop. Like, I don't know how else to describe it, but I've just been stuck on it. Like, I haven't listened to any top hits. I haven't really, like, listened to any other playlist. The only time I'm listening to any other music is when my husband puts something on in the car or at home. But, like, all day, I've been listening to indie pop, even when I've been working out, which is so weird because I usually, like, don't listen to music, or I listen to, like, rap or something, like, a lot more upbeat. But literally, it's, like, all I've been listening to, like, which is so strange for me because I'm, like, all over the board when it comes to music, and I've just been so dialed in and so stuck to this playlist. I don't know if it has, like, something to do with the weather being kind of weird and my mood being a little weird recently, but the indie pop playlist is just, like, where it's at for me right now. And that's it. This was such a random video, but I hope you liked it. I do enjoy sharing with you guys like some of my favorite stuff that isn't just beauty related, so this was really fun for me. Let me know in the comments down below some of like your guys' recent favorite items that you've been using. It doesn't even have to be just beauty. It could be literally anything. Food, candles, weird books that your husband buys you. Like, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!